2,000 years ago, Teotihuacan was the largest and busiest city in the Americas. Over 100,000 people lived here. From the super-rich ruling traders in the center to the dirt-poor workers in the outskirts. Investigators dating artifacts found inside the city believe that this once great civilization shut down suddenly after just 900 years. But why? Archaeologist David Carballo believes a crucial clue can be found at the most ornate building in Teotihuacan, the Feathered Serpent Pyramid.
Here we have feathered serpent heads sculpted out of stone. They're tenons, meaning they would have stuck into the facade of the building.
Originally, there were over 400 pristine heads. But at the back of the pyramid, the sculptures look very different today.
So here on this one, you can see that it's been defaced by knocking the snout off. So this one, too, seems to have been heavily damaged in the snout.
David believes the damage to the heads is so similar, it's suspicious.
This damage doesn't look accidental. It's always the snouts that are knocked off. And so if you expect these to have sort of fallen haphazardly, you would expect breakage on other sides. So that suggests that there was some sort of cataclysmic event, like some sort of factional dispute, conflict, or maybe even a civil war.
But was this conflict limited to a religious feud at the Feathered Serpent Pyramid? David searches the ruins of nearby elite buildings for further clues of destruction.
Well, if you look over here, this has the original white and red stucco motifs, these interlocking scroll motifs, but then you see these soot marks right here in the corner that would have been from burning these structures.
David is convinced these scorch marks are clear signs of deliberate arson, and he finds them on just about every building in this part of town.
This is where there likely was some sort of wooden beam, a support beam for the roof. And since that was wood, with the burning, you ended up with this blackening, with sooting the stucco.
The layers of ash and burnt wood suggest a massive fire raged in the center of the city. The fire consumed all the elite and religious buildings.
That there's burning in multiple rooms, in multiple palatial and temple compounds, suggests that this was a planned and coordinated event. I think this is really compelling evidence that those structures that were most associated with state power, be that religious or political, were targeted disproportionately in the burning of the city.